Hey everyone, welcome back to Sidekicked, a Marvel Champions podcast. Here we are all about the allies. We'll teach you who they are in the comics, discuss their cards, and what kind of decks that they might be played in. I'm one of your hosts, I'm Levi Lewis, and with me I have...
Earth Twister!
What? What?
Earth Twister. I'm Earth Twister.
Dying Rooster?
No.
I kind of like that name better.
Dying Rooster?
To each... Well, I feel like I'm dying.
Well, the very much alive one, I am Jason Sketch.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Nice to
very
meet
sketchy.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. How's it going, guys?
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Doing good. Doing good.
I like I said, I feel like I'm dying, so there's that.
You stop that.
Yeah, stop that. So before we get really into this episode, funny enough, we actually have a sponsor for this episode. That's right,
what?
Sidekicked. Yeah, that's it. That's right. Sidekicked has a sponsor finally. This episode is brought to you by soap. Soap. Some of you need more of it.
Duh.
Jason just left the chat.
So, starting out this episode, what have you guys been playing recently?
Are you good over there?
Just funny that he warned us of this ahead of time and told us to read it. And then your facial reaction when he's actually reading it was priceless.
Today's episode is definitely a Levi Lewis episode.
Be a good time. Yeah.
Soap.
So I guess you're wanting to know what we've been playing recently?
What have you guys been playing recently?
Well, I've done, I think, 3 games since the last time
You've been busy.
Oh, yeah. I did a Deadpool game for the first time. Did Gunboat Diplomacy with Deadpool. That was fun. It was my first game with Deadpool in general, so that was a cool thing. He's a unique character. Obviously, he can't die, so that's a thing. But it was cool to see him in Gunboat and to get a lot of acceleration tokens out there and then just kind of spam Gunboat with Cable on the table. And I thought to me it was a lot of fun. I used Cable and Bishop and comboed them quite a bit with Gunboat, and it was just cool to see that Bishop now doesn't feel like a useless card sitting on my table. He can be utilized for Gunboat while you're building up his charge to do his big 6 damage attack. So
I'm gonna be honest. Every time you have said the word gunboat, my brain hears gumbo.
Ooh, I like gumbo.
Gumbo does sound good. The second game I played, our last episode, we talked about everybody's favorite ally, Beta Ray Bill. And Levi Lewis and I actually got together to play Enchantress. And I built that Thor deck I started discussing last episode to try to get Beta Ray Bill on the table.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Beta Ray Bill never saw any game time. So, but the deck for Thor was a lot of fun. So, that was a good time. I think we lost to Enchantress the first time and then won the second time. But we had a blast doing that. That was a good time. She's definitely a little bit different with 2 people on the table. But it was still a lot of fun. And Thor himself is always a blast. So, using Squared Off and his other cards that call in minions. So, spent a lot of time drawing cards and then using like Cyclops and a couple of other heroes to kind of really just boost up his damage and what he could do. There was a point where I think I played Cyclops on the table, picked an enemy, and then I played X-23 as well, and she's probably become one of my favorite allies to play. The leadership ally. So, she's just really unique, and the fact that she can just take out minions and then ready is really awesome. And last but not least, today I played Groot for the first time. I am Groot.
I am Groot.
No, are you Groot?
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
We are Groot.
So, Groot's fun. I don't know why he gets so much hate on the internet. People just seem to think Groot's a bad hero, and I actually had a blast playing him. I did
people say the
good.
same thing about Jubilee, but Jubilee is insanely good.
Julie's phenomenal, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot more stands popping up out there for Jubilee than there used to be, but I don't see a lot of people fighting for the right to be Groot ever.
I am Groot.
I'm Groot.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. But I played a protection build with him, and I used ready for a fight with the intent and prepared plan, that new, what is it called? Practice plan. Ready for a fight and practice plan. And the whole premise was to try to get as many Groot tokens as possible as fast as I could. And it actually worked out pretty well to be able to flip down essentially with there's a card that lets him get a token and draw a card while he's an alter ego, so I'm essentially getting 3 more counters every time I go down. And I was able to get up to at least 2 or 3 times where I had 10 counters, and was able to turn back around and play the I am Groot card. It's his attack card that's 2 cost.
I am Groot.
Did you play any of the other I Am Groot cards?
I did, but this one specifically is 2 cost, and it does the amount of damage where it's the amount of counters that I have on me. And so with 10 counters, paying 2 to do 10 attack just felt really fun. I played Tower Defense, so I took out Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive. So
Can you remind me real quick, how many I Am Groot, like different I Am Groot cards does he have?
Different.
I know that there's at least 2.
1,
Which I think is hilarious.
2. Yeah, there's 2. 2 for his thwart and 2 for his attack. That involve him using his counters. Oh, and then there's a We Are Groot as well. So both of them.
I'm gonna count that as a third one.
So 5 cards in total, but 2 doing the same
I
thing.
specifically meant 2 completely different cards.
Yeah. So 3 in total.
Nice.
If you count the We Are Groot.
I find that really funny that they did that, but I also love that they did that.
Yeah? Why do you find that funny?
Because it's Groot. I mean, that's perfect.
Just fits what he does, huh?
Yeah, it's perfect.
This is the first character, too, that Def Focus just makes a lot of sense. I know it came in his kit, but half his cards only cost 1. So to have Def Focus on the table to be able to basically play a card for free, because most of his cards are superpower cards, it's pretty great.
Earth Twister, what kind of games have you been playing recently?
Y'all
To
are
be
so
honest,
chatty tonight.
the last thing I played was Psylocke in Aggression. And the purpose of the deck was actually really cool. I didn't build this deck. I found it on Marvel CDB by a guy. Actually, I don't remember the guy's name off the top of my head, so I'm not going to mention it. But the purpose of the deck is to build up to where you could use cards like Quick Strike and Smash the Problem and the Best Defense, which all use your attack stat to do damage, thwart, or defend without actually using a basic activation. And the whole point of the deck, the name of the deck is not your basic attack deck. And I thought it was really cool. It's a lot of fun. I just decided to try it up against the wrong person. Ronan the Accuser does not play nice with build decks at all.
Ronan the Accuser doesn't play nice with anybody.
Yeah.
No, you have to have some sort of tempo to take him down, and build gets the tempo, just not in tempo. So, but it's still a really cool idea, a really cool deck, because you're already starting with like a 3 attack stat with her on her base attack stat basically, and then you throw in cards that I wouldn't use normally, like what is it? Brute Force. Like, I really don't like Brute Force as a regular card, because that's the card that when you play it, it's an upgrade. You get +1 attack, and your basic attack gains piercing, but as soon as you make a basic attack, you have to discard the card. And so, like, the point of the deck is you get to play that card and keep it on the field for as long as you want, because then you're getting the +1 attack stat, and you're still getting to use that extra stuff every time you play something like Quick Strike or Smash the Problem or the Best Defense.
So both those use your basic attack stat?
So, Smash the Problem says exhaust your hero, remove threat from his scheme equal to your hero's attack.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The Best Defense is when your hero defends against an attack, use its attack stat, or use its attack instead of its defense for this attack. And Quick Strike says deal damage to an enemy equal to your attack.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I mean, you can use Psylocke's basic activation for something else, but you're not going to want to use it for attack.
That is really cool. So you're kind of finding ways to do other stuff, which she's got a high thwart too. But if you end up with both the katanas out, plus that card, plus combat training, that's +4 already for your attack.
Yeah, but then you can have two more. You can have two more of the brute forces
On the table?
Yeah, because it's not a one. It's not one per player, or yeah.
So in theory, you could get up to +6 attack.
Then you have combat training. You have Now I'm Mad, which gives you +1 attack and -1 thwart when you're in at half health. Fluid Motion, every time you play an attack event, your hero gets +1 attack. By playing everything, I was able, I think, to get up to like a +11, or like being able to do 11 or 14 or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
That sounds awesome. And that was against Ronan the Accuser?
Yeah, well, I didn't actually get that high playing Ronan the Accuser. I got there just like doing math in my head.
Oh, okay.
But,
well, I can do math in my head too and get +27 on an attack. So
shush. No, I'm saying like with Ronan, I wasn't able to build up that high because I was having to defend but now I can't do my attack, and then now I can't thwart, and then oh shoot. So
that's fair.
There's a lot of oh shoot being said.
That's what Ronan does to you, man. I've yet to face Ronan the Accuser or Venom Goblin. I just don't.
Just yet. Haven't faced them yet.
Yeah, I just don't have a desire to do a hard game yet. Like that.
I want to beat him in expert.
An expert game?
I mean, I guess expert's different than Ronan. Ronan just wants to pound you in the face, and he does it pretty fast. Venom Goblin, I hear, is a headache. And so, but then like I love Insubunur. I enjoy playing Magneto. I like playing. Yeah, I think that Magneto and Insubunur. I like playing Thanos.
Not that bad.
But I've yet to play the Loki scenario.
Oh, that one's rough.
I'm yet to play. I don't really like Red Skull. It's just not for me. Like, I see the premise behind it, but it just is not a fun, enjoyable scenario to me. Ultron. I don't know. I have to go back and face Ultron. I think it's been about a year since I've played him. So.
I got a cool Iron Man deck that you can use against him.
Oh, yeah?
I'm pretty sure you can just do the float deck that I built. And that's really good against Ultron.
I'll have to try that sometime. Hey, Levi, have you had a chance to play Marvel Champions at all?
So I got to play finally for the first time in like 2 months, I think it was. I got to play with my good buddy Jason Sketch. He's kind of he's an okay guy. He's not.
He's a noob, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty noob. He, he's
Rude.
not elite like I am.
Rude.
But, but no, I got to play somebody that I've been wanting to play for a very long time. A hero that I've been wanting to play for a very long time.
Adam
Was
Warlock.
Doctor Strange. I finally got to play Doctor Strange for the first time. And I played him in Aggression. And I was just looking on Marvel CDB. And I was looking for, obviously, like I said, Doctor Strange Aggression deck. And I was looking through there, and I found one by Daring Lime that I thought was interesting. And so I tried his deck out. I did change like one or two cards. I don't remember exactly. I think it was mostly just, there's like one or two allies that I switched out. Like I put Boom Boom in, and I took one of his out. I don't remember exactly which ones I took out that he had on there. But it was a fun deck. The premise of the deck was specifically using, I believe it was Hone Technique, and that's one of the cards which I knew what it was, and I've played it before, but that's one of those cards that is very nice when you can activate it. But I put it on the board, and I had it out there, and I never activated it the entire time that I had it out there, which was frustrating. And I wanted to activate it, but it's just I either didn't have the right resources, or I don't know, it just never seemed to work. Which, if I remember right, because I have played, like I said, I've played it before, and in the past, that's kind of been my issue, is that typically I just can't kick it off the way that
That's probably why he had those allies in there that he had, because they were probably mental resource allies.
Maybe that's possible, but that's neither here nor there. But no, I did get to play it, and everything else with Doctor Strange was awesome, and the rest of that deck was awesome. It was a very fun game playing against Enchantress. And yeah, we did lose the first time. I think we got, and I think it was kind of funny because if I remember right, we had because we were, now to be fair, we were playing an expert.
Right.
So there's that.
Which you don't play an expert very often.
No, I'm not the expert Marvel champion. I'm just Levi Lewis, the Marvel champion. Come on, guys. Now,
That's fair.
But so we played 2 games against her. The first game we lost. If I remember right, we had just flipped her to her 3rd stage, which that's what you do in expert, and we never got any damage off of her.
It's that side
right.
scheme.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I remember we lost and just being
and then
like,
the second game, once we got that side scheme off of her and we could attack her, I think it was 2 rounds after that and we killed her.
No, yeah.
It
was fast.
Stupid fast. Yeah.
The second game was definitely much better than the first. By far.
It was fun getting to play that with Jason.
I really do like the Enchantress scenario. It's a lot of fun. Those forced actions are pretty cool.
They definitely...
It was neat.
And some of them are worse than others, which is interesting. Sometimes you're like, oh, that's all I have to be concerned about? Okay.
But to me, it kind of makes sense. Like, she's supposed to be chaotic. She's supposed to be, like, magical. So it's never supposed to be the exact same every single time. That's kind of like... That's one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to play Doctor Strange against her. Just to see how powerful he is and, like, all the different cool things that he could do. And, yeah, I knew that he had his... I can't remember what it's called, but his special magic deck. That there's only like 5 cards in it. I don't know if either of you... Have either of you played Doctor Strange?
Once or twice.
I've read about him quite a bit, but I've not played him myself, no.
Yeah, he's got a cool little deck that goes off by itself. And there's rules about... Yeah. And you can activate it. If I remember right, you can activate it at any time. Or it says when you can, and it can, I think. But... It's very, very cool. Very fun.
Really was. It was fun to watch you play it and fun to watch you enjoy it. I think Doctor Strange gets a lot of hate, unnecessary hate out there.
I think it's just because he's OP.
Is he really OP though?
That's what people say.
I think he's got some good power to him, but
I don't think he's overpowered. If he was overpowered, we would have beat Enchantress the first time we played her.
right. Overpowered should be. I hand this character to a new player, and they still win with ease.
It's like their first deck that they ever play. Yeah, I completely disagree. I kind of wanted to play it just because I've heard that people are like, he's too powerful. I'm like, no,
No.
he's just unique, like all the other heroes. He's unique.
You're unique.
I am unique, New York.
I feel like I should know where you're quoting that from.
That's from Anchorman. That's in that scene when he's just saying all these random things, like
I
the
love
Human
Lamp.
Torch. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
No. He's just reading the prompter, and they're like, what? Yeah.
He's just saying random things. We're live right now? I don't believe you. It's in that part when he's just saying a whole bunch of stupid stuff. To be fair, that's the whole movie. Okay, so next question, guys. And this kind of goes in theme with what we're going to be talking about today. So what kind of cartoons did you guys watch growing up? And I know you guys are brothers, so I'm pretty sure you watched them together. At least some of them.
Dragon Ball Z.
We did watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z growing up. I definitely... And Earth Twister was a lot younger when I was doing this, but watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Spider-Man and X-Men cartoons were a big part of my
Digimon,
life.
digital monsters, Digimon are the champions.
Yeah.
And then, I gotta be the very best. Like no one ever was.
Barrel.
To catch them is my real test. Catch them all's my cause. Pokemon!
I thought you were going to say Digimon.
No, I already
'Cause
did
it fits.
Digimon.
It fits there.
Digimon, digital champions, Digimon are the champions.
I thought
We did
I thought
watch a lot of...
Digimon-
What's that?
Sorry, I thought Digimon had a much better theme song.
It does.
That's just me. Pokemon's a good one. Pokemon was cool.
It's fun. We watched a lot of that. But even before that, I watched Aladdin cartoon, the Chippendale
Right.
Rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
So Levi, did we have any comments this?
Yes, we had one by, I think their name's Monkey. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I reading this correctly?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the comment, which is, it says another name at the very top. I don't know if you see that. Do you see that other name? Where it says at and then another name?
Well,
Is
sort
that
of
their-
bored. So he's monkey, but sort of bored is like 2 or 3 guys, kind of like us. So instead of them each having their own individual podcasts or own individual channels, they use their one channel, and he'll leave comments
Oh.
under that name. But there's like 2 or 3 guys and sort of bored.
So Monkey said, this was a fun watch. I only knew a little bit about Cyclops before this episode, so it was quite informative. Quick Strike was a great segment. I was also confused by the grass/water switch. Huh. It says H-E-H. Huh. I hadn't considered running Leadership Cyclops with Black Widow to boost her Dance of Death. I should build a deck where I take advantage of him. Thanks for the inspiration. Monkey with a U.
Yeah,
That's
that's a very nice comment.
I say their comment. I don't know if it's. I say he. I don't know if it's But it's a good comment. Thank you, Monkey. With a U.
Hey, we're the monkeys. People say we monkey around.
That's just you.
Come on now.
I did forget to run the quick strike segment for Levi Lewis when he got back. So we'll have to make that happen sometime. But it's good to get some feedback from people so people enjoyed it. So
Quick strike, Levi, answer these questions.
are you ready? You got some questions for him? Go for it, Earth Twister.
What's your favorite color?
Pink. No, blue. Ah!
And then I hadn't. And then the running leadership Cyclops with Black Widow. I was thinking about it later. They're both 3 cost. So just making sure you have the right amount of cards in your hand to make that happen. Could be fun. That Cyclops and Dance of Death card. But I think I agree with you, Monkey. That'd be a good time.
Baila de los muertos.
You know how to speak.
Y la baila de los muertos.
You know I guys don't. You guys know I don't speak French.
It's Japanese, man. Come on.
Dang it. Yeah, so this episode is a very special and unique episode because we got bored. We got bored of doing the same old thing every single time we do an episode. So in this episode, yeah. But you guys don't get bored with what we do?
No, never.
Jason?
No, I think it's good to branch out and try new things.
Perfect. So in this episode, we are going to do something a little different. During the Captain Americat episode, I was actually really bummed that he doesn't really have much of a backstory. So I decided I would create one.
I'm sorry, I tried.
And I would create a
Put more effort into searching for things that don't exist, Earth Twister.
So I decided I would create one and tell it to you guys here. And I do want to specify that if it sounds bad or dumb, it's because I spent less than an hour writing this. So,
The fact that you spent somewhere around an hour is somewhat impressive.
I think it was like 45 minutes I spent doing this. I want to
Great.
say it
Oh,
was
dang, that's like
45
10 pages.
It's quite a
You
bit.
just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
Wait, and is that an animatic?
Who's in
What did you
Animaniac?
animate?
Amniotic?
Do you want us to put the DuckTales theme song while you read it behind you?
No. Okay, so here we go. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Sound like
for
a
this?
dog that got shot
You
in
guys
the neck in the middle of a howl.
It's not my fault I'm dying over here.
No, we're ready for story time. We apologize. We're ready for story time.
Okay, so here we go. Captain Americat. The year was 1939, and a very specific group from Central Europe was driving around in Maseratis, throwing pies at everyone. They were deemed the Nazis. Led by the feared Adolf Hitler, a platypus with very specific facial hair, they destroyed so many toy stores. Adolf wanted to create the perfect breed of dog, and the Corgi was born. Anyone that wasn't a Corgi or had Corgi features was sent in a rocket to the moon. Insert picture of cartoon animals all holding their breath on the moon. They were
Hold
later
on a second. Wait. This platypus is insisting that everybody's got to look like a Corgi.
Correct.
And anybody that's not looking like a Corgi gets sent to the moon.
Correct.
So is he already on the moon?
Say this again?
Is he already on the moon?
No, he's the leader of them. He's sending other people.
But why wouldn't he go
Do
to the
you
moon
not-
if he doesn't look like Corky?
So, do you know the history of World War II? Like,
Yes.
so I'm gonna say you don't, just for history's sake here. Okay.
Okay.
So, good old Adolf. I'm just gonna say Adolf.
Whoa!
Yeah, I know.
You
Was
said
himself,
good and Adolf in the same
believe
sentence.
it or not, he himself was born a Jew.
Oh.
So that's where this is actually coming from.
Okay.
Let me just read my story.
Okay.
God.
We'll poke holes in it later.
Yeah, we'll poke holes in it after I'm done.
Okay.
I'm trying to do a 1930s, radio show, host here. Come on, guys.
Oh, I see. Please carry on, my friend.
Anyone that wasn't a corgi or had corgi features was sent in a rocket to the moon. Insert picture of cartoon animals all holding their breath on the moon. They were later rescued in 1969 when the quote-unquote first moon landing occurred by Buzzing B. Aldrin and Nelson Mandela. That's why the Mandela effect is real, because everyone thinks it was some other guy named Neil Armstrong. Back in Brooklyn, a young runt of his litter feline named Stephen Mauser couldn't stand the Nazis, mostly because he was poor and couldn't afford to buy one of their own cars. Along with his best friend that was a chicken, Plucky, they volunteered to take down Hitler. Stephen and Plucky are both given a new kind of soda, Red Bull, which before it gave people wings, it gave them super strength. Stephen finds a costume in a dumpster and becomes Captain Americat. I forgot to mention, he's quite eccentric. And Plucky becomes Plucky. After they drank the soda, its maker had accidentally forgot the secret ingredients because he only wrote them on a chalkboard and a janitor cleaned it. Womp wah! Stephen and Plucky go to Europe and eventually encounter many Nazis, so they quickly devise a brilliant plan by slashing all of their tires. Soon, while destroying so many wheels, they encounter Madoff's fiercest creation, the Red Panda!
Not the Red Panda!
That's right. The Red Panda was the highest-ranking corgi in Madoff's Nazi toy takers. When he drank a similar soda to Red... Excuse me. When he drank a similar soda to Red Bull, he drank a monster, turning him into a red corgi, becoming Red Panda. Because clearly, red pandas are just red corgis. Look it up. Abraham Lincoln said it once on X. Red Panda was so evil, he would toilet paper people's houses. It was evil because during that time, no one could use the toilet paper afterwards because he would do it right before it would rain and get the toilet paper all mushy and gross. He had to be stopped. Captain Americat and Plucky then go after Red Panda. And while doing so, Plucky goes missing. This was probably because it was an inside joke that he forgot to let anyone else in on. While defeating Red Panda, Captain Americat ended up outside and got lost and ended up frozen in solid ice. Thanks to the Red Bull and global warming, he woke up in 2012. He met other heroes like himself and created the Scavengers. He would later meet the Frozen Chicken, but it was actually just Plucky in disguise. He had gone to Russia, and that was a whole inside joke in itself. Oh, Plucky. The end.
Frozen chicken. It helps if you unmute your mic. We would be able to hear you then.
Wait. So the Scavengers. So was this like a group of animals that played ska music?
Yes. How'd you know?
Oh, okay.
Did you Google them?
No.
I think we already talked about this.
When I came up with the, yeah.
I think you actually said that in the Captain Americat episode.
Let's rewind now and hear it. What is happening right now?
Any questions about Captain Americat's backstory?
So Red Bull.
Yes.
Gave him
Super
superpowers.
strength. Correct.
Not wings.
Correct. I explain it.
Okay.
So, why wouldn't Red Bull make him a red panda? Since they both have red in them.
Because he didn't drink the same drink. Did you not hear anything that I said?
I did. I would.
He didn't drink Red Bull.
If we're.
Do you want me to explain it again?
Yeah. Will you start from the top and read it all over again for us?
No. Absolutely not.
Just start back at the back in Brooklyn part.
No, it's not Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn because he's a cat.
Yeah. See, I totally missed that. You need to reread the whole thing.
Brooklyn. Brooklyn. With the P.
Lind. Brooklyn.
I think
Lind.
it is
Brooklyn.
good to know that our podcast cares enough to make a whole episode about giving a character that deserves an epic backstory a very similar one to its counterpart in the non-toon world.
Yeah. He needed a cartoon, backstory. That's what I gave him.
Because Red Bull does not give you wings; it gives you super strength.
Well, if you were listening, the guy that made it give you super strength lost the ingredients because he wrote it on a chalkboard, and that was the only place he put it. And somebody came along and cleaned it off. A janitor came and cleaned it off. And so then, Red Bull after that gave you wings instead.
Gotcha.
Listen!
Man, I had to
like
run to get some Tylenol for the wife.
Why?
This sounds like a Looney Tune episode.
I mean, that's what I was going for.
Ah.
I was trying to
Also-
make it seem like something that Peter Porker would come up with or be involved with.
Is Peter Parker part of the Scavengers?
Yeah, he's a part of this. I'm pretty sure he's like the only reason why they exist.
So you have Hawkeye, which is just a hawk eyeball. You have Black Widow, which is just
Quicksilver is one of them, but it's a duck. He's Quacksilver.
Is it Iron Dog?
I can't remember. Like I don't really know all of them.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. Like one of them's a panda, and I can't remember which one's a panda. Oh, it's instead of Black Panther, it's Black Panda. Are you looking them up? They're kind of funny. Yeah, there's a whole slew of them.
Oh, wow. All right. There's Ant.
Yeah, instead of Ant-Man.
So there's Ant, Black Panda,
Yeah.
Captain Americat, Captain Meowville,
Yep.
Croctor Strange. I guess he's a croc.
He's a crocodile.
Oh, okay. Daredevil,
Oh yeah.
HSS Marvel.
I guess that's supposed to be Miss Marvel.
I guess so. Iron Mouse. Oh, it's not Iron Dog. It's Iron Mouse.
Iron Man and Iron Mouse.
Pigeon. I really want him just
Instead
to
of
be a
instead of
pigeon.
Hawkeye. Is that instead of Hawkeye?
It's Quacksilver, Scarlet Pooch, She-Hulk Bunny, Spider-Ham, Spider-Mole, Squawk-Eye,
Squawkeye.
and Thur. Because it's a dog. Thur.
That's pretty funny.
It's clever. Interesting.
Yep, it's pretty dumb, but very cartoonish and funny. So I don't exactly know because I haven't read those comics, but from what the little bit that I looked at for this, and it was very little, very minimal, and it shows. But from what I think happened is there's he is in the Spider-Verse, one of the Spider-Verse movies. He's in the second Spider-Verse movie. It's like Spider T-Rex goes to Spider-Ham's universe and trying to get him home, and like whoever they're fighting, they come across the Scavengers, like help them, from what I understand.
Okay.
And there's only like 2 or 3 issues with them, and from what I think, and I could be wrong, and as a matter of fact, if anybody listening knows differently, please let me know, because I actually really want to know this. But I think there's only like 2 or 3 issues with them, and like that's it. And I think that's why Captain Americat and none of the others, like I don't really think any of them really have much story arc, because that's it.
That makes sense. I mean, I think it would be exciting to know more information. If anybody has that information, don't be afraid to email us. Where should they email us at, Earth Twister?
CaptainAmericat@junkmail.com. Oh, sorry. Sidekickedamcp@gmail.com.
I mean, you
That
laugh,
is
but that's my other.
Sidekickedamcp@gmail.com.
That's right. My other email is captainamericat@junkmail.com. Now I have to make that an email. Dang it.
How would you make that an email?
I have no idea.
I appreciate you for putting the time and effort in for this episode, Levi. I think you did a great job, my friend.
I'm not gonna lie. While I was coming up with this, I was laughing at just how stupid it was.
It's quite clever.
And I kind of want, you know what? Normally, I'll say, Fantasy Flight hire me. Now I'm going to say Marvel. You should hire me.
That's right. But, I wonder, our listeners, if you guys think you could do better than Mr. Lewis here,
Ooh.
please submit some answers. Send us an email.
Or, ideas. Good ideas. Or even a backstory for one of the other Scavengers. Like Quacksilver. Ant-Ant.
I wonder if we
Panda.
could get like a license from Marvel to be able to make our own comics on these guys, or like have some sort of story, like novels or something.
You mean like a graphic novel?
A graphic novel, or if
Whoa.
we're not able to create pictures, we could do like short stories.
Well, yep. Marvel Champions is no longer about, Sidekicked, our podcast is no longer about Marvel Champions. It's now about the Scavengers.
Again, that's Sidekicked AMCP at gmail.com.
If you like this idea, let us know. If you think, no, please go back to what you were doing, let us know.
I'm going to get so much hate mail and I'll love it.
It's going to be all about your face, too.
My face.
What's wrong with his face?
What's wrong with my face?
My bad.
Yes.
It was a
how
joke
would-
because they can't see our faces.
No. They also can't see that I'm not wearing pants to stay in tune with the whole cartoon theme.
Dude, we already have established that you are naked. Always.
Yeah. For the viewers and listeners. So anyways, how would you guys rate my backstory that I made for Captain Americat? I think it needs a rating by you guys. Do it now. And if it's a bad rating, I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen until after you rate it. Jason, rate my backstory.
I give it two stars. You put in a good effort, and I'm proud of you.
2 out of what?
It's a Yelp review, man. 2 out of 5.
I thought it was going to be 2 out of 2.
No, Superman no here.
100%, 50%, or nothing. Anyways.
Nothing. What animal would you give it, Earth Twister?
I don't give it animals.
Oh. You don't give it animal?
I would say this is a solid B-.
I spent a whole hour on this, guys.
No.
You said not quite an hour.
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Hey, we're rounding up. Just like
Maybe if
Han
you had
Solo.
spent a full
Just
hour
like
on
Han
it.
Solo doing the Kessel Run.
No, it's a solid B-. I mean, I think that you got a solid idea. It just feels a little rough. Like it feels like an outline more than an actual story.
So
What about you? What animal do you give it? Levi?
The best animal of them all. The platypus.
Oh, the villain of the story.
Yep.
No, the villain of the story was the red panda.
I thought it was the
all villains.
platypus that refused to
They
send
were-
himself to the moon, even though he's not a corgi.
They were all villains. Even Captain Americat was a villain.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert. But yeah, I rate it as a platypus because platypus they're very cool animals. The males, their back feet have poison in them. I don't know if you knew that. Cool fact. Also, if you put them under a black light, sometimes they can turn, was it luminescent or whatever that is? Teal luminescence colors. Just like Perry the Platypus. It's the guy that created Phineas and Ferb did not know that until he was shown that.
A platypus?
Perry
Perry the platypus?
learning so much today about cartoons and the platypus. So anyways, yeah, that's my rating. And remember, I said earlier, was that you doing the chatter thing that he does?
Yeah.
Now, earlier I said if you give me bad reviews, there's going to be consequences. Did you give me bad reviews? So
No, I gave you a pretty... B's not
B
bad.
minus? Minus? After
Yeah.
a whole hour rounding up.
45 minutes!
Hour rounding up. Working on this. We're no longer friends. That is what's happening now.
We your friends. We your friends.
Now we're just acquaintances.
We your friends to the bitter end. The bitter end.
What is that from?
Jungle Book. It's the buzzards.
Oh, the buzzards.
Uh-huh.
The Beatles. You mean the Beatles?
The buzzards.
They're the ones that say, hey, what do you want to do today? Oh, I don't know. What do you want to do today? Yeah,
Let's not start that again.
Yeah, they were supposed to be the Beatles. I don't know if you could recognize that or understand their British accent.
No, they're obviously buzzards. They're no bugs. Did you not notice that?
Anyways. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today's episode. Unless you guys
You've
have
been
more
here.
awesome comments about my awesome backstory for Captain Americat, that's awesome. That's also a villain.
If y'all managed to stay this long, we appreciate each and every one of you.
Again, that's Sidekicked at... Wait. SidekickedAMCP@gmail.com.
This has been a fun episode. I love to hear your comments and all your cool ideas about future episodes similar to this. If you have any cool ideas, shout them out. Bad ideas, shout them out. If you hated this episode, shout them out. If you liked this episode, shout them out. If you have any things that we could have done differently for Captain America, shout it out.
So basically you're just saying,
Shout
shout it out.
Yeah, shout it from the rooftops.
How can they do that?
They can email us at I don't know,
Undisclosed location.
undisclosed location. Yeah, we'll
Or
let you know.
they can just leave a review or a comment on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, it only takes
There
30
too.
seconds to leave a 5-star review.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, so this has been Sidekicked, a Marvel Champions podcast. I am Levi Lewis. Watch out for those wombats out there.
Is that what AMCP stands for? A Marvel Champions podcast?
I have no
Correct,
idea.
yeah.
SidekickedAMCP@gmail.com. What do you
It's
know?
almost like it's almost like our podcast should be changed. We should change our name to Sign Off. AMCP.
I think Levi's done talking to us tonight, Earth Twister.
I've been Earth Twister. Stay twisty, you guys.
And as always, next time I'll be deadly serious next time. Peace.
What's your name?
Jason Sketch. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but you didn't say it though.
Okay.
New listeners may not know.
My name is Jason Sketch, and as always, next time I'll be deadly serious next time.
That's better. Acquaintance guy.
I'm gonna hang up now.
I'm disconnecting. And there's Jason Sketch.
I'm Jason Sketch.
Please don't ever do that again.
Please do that. You know what? It's on my recording. So, anyways, I can do whatever I want with it now. It's on there.
Oh, good to know. Come here, paper boy. I got some popsicles in my basement.
I'm so scared.
You little boys in the basement, don't start eating those popsicles without me.